Hello everyone, EzEXE here, and today I'm going to be starting my series of video tutorials about a program called Nogg-it. Nogg-it can only be described as a World of Warcraft editing and customization tool, which when used along with a couple other neat World of Warcraft tools can be used to create your own continents, maps, pretty much anything your heart desires within World of Warcraft. It's a really nifty tool and a lot of fun. So without further ado, let's get into how to install and use Nogg-it. So first off, before you do anything, you're going to want to make sure that you have World of Warcraft 3.3.5a. It's not really hard to find out there on the internet. If you don't have it already, you can just Google it and you should be able to find a download somewhere online. But once you have 3.3.5a downloaded and installed, you're going to want to make a copy of it. Just trust me, make a copy of it. You'll need it. So next up, you're going to want to actually get Nogg-it. Nogg-it can be found at nogg-it.blogspot.com. Of course, the link will be in the description. But this is a great website for just following Nogg-it development. It has links to a bunch of useful sites like Modcraft Community, the user manual for Nogg-it, and the WoW Dev Wiki, all of which are fantastic resources if you want to go a little bit more in depth with Nogg-it than I get in this video. So you're going to want to download Nogg-it 3 SDL1. Just have a click on that and it'll download it. Once you got that, you're going to want to extract it into one of your World of Warcraft folders. So here's the World of Warcraft folder where I have my Nogg-it extracted into. And once you have that extracted, you can set it aside and we'll move on to the next thing. Next thing you're going to want to get is World of Warcraft Model Viewer. Now this is a special build of World of Warcraft Model Viewer that's designed to work with Nogg-it, I think. It comes courtesy of, let's see, it comes courtesy of Steph on the Modcraft forums, and it's in German, so it shouldn't. It might be sort of hard to understand at first, but there's a language button up at the top. Once we get it all set up, I'll show you how to switch the languages and stuff. But download that, extract it right into your World of Warcraft 3.3.5a folder, and then set that aside. Next order of business is to head into your Nogg-it folder and look for something called noggettemplate.conf. This is an important file that tells Nogg-it where everything is on your computer, like your World of Warcraft folder and your project path. So there's a couple different settings here for you to mess with. First one you'll see is the path to your WoW file. It says path equals D World of Warcraft 3.3.5. Yeah. So that's probably not where you're going to have your World of Warcraft folder. So you're going to go into your WoW folder, find the path, should be up here if you're using Windows, copy it, and paste it right into here. There you go. There. Make sure you put a backslash after it, or else it won't work. Don't know why, but that's just the way it works. Next up is your project path. Now, your project path is where all your edited files get saved. It's important to have one of these, or else you won't be able to compile your patches later. But for now, just create a project folder in your World of Warcraft folder. So here we go, World of Warcraft /project. You can use the same path as before, just make sure you add project and then another backslash afterwards. Now set this file to where you will import models from the model viewer. See, model viewer import file. This is a very important one if you're going to be using model viewer in conjunction with Nogg-it, which you most likely will be if you're going to follow this tutorial. So find your model viewer install wherever you extracted your model viewer to. Open that up, head to the user settings folder and look for log.txt. You can open it. You don't find the path. So it's in user settings. Paste that in. Log.txt. Just make sure it's pointing at your log. And once you're done with that, go through and delete all of these little hashtags, right? The hashtags before things like path, project path, and import file will mess you up if they're still there. So if you still have the hashtags there, make sure you delete them before you close and save this template, Nogg-it-template.conf. After you save that, you can go back into your Nogg-it folder and rename Nogg-it-template.conf to Nogg-it.conf. And you can run Nogg-it. There we go. Now you should be all up and running. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments and I will try and get back to you. Or you could PM me. Either way. But in the next video I will be showing you the basic UI and some of the tools that you can work with in Nogg-it, as well as about these buttons up here. So till then.